Uh, so this video I want to call either something screwy or who is you? You know, oftentimes I notice when I'm on YouTube, there'll be these videos of people talking, and at a certain point it becomes quite difficult for me to tell who they're even talking about. Sometimes I think they're talking about me. Sometimes I think they're talking about someone else. Sometimes I think they're not talking about me or someone else, and they're talking about someone that I've never met before. And the reason I wanted to give the other title something screwy is because it feels like I put my best efforts in each day to be a good person, to do the right thing, but also to operate from intuition and resonance. So I'm not talking about some kind of like moral perfect angel kind of way of living. I'm talking about, following hunches, or what some people might call instinct from within, following the heart. There's lots of names for it. Following wisdom. And when we get back in touch with that nice feeling and follow the wisdom, things do get quieter, they do get simpler, they do get a bit easier and lighter and more positive and clear. So I guess ultimately it doesn't matter what is being said on those videos that I'm led to, where it becomes difficult to tell who it's talking about, because that's just the mind trying to figure out who's right, trying to figure out like who has the right perspective and who's the righteous one, who is the more innocent one, who is the guilty one, who did the thing, who didn't do the thing, who needs to pay, who shouldn't have to pay, all this kind of conjecture, all this kind of hypotheticals, all this kind of ideas about some sort of way in which someone else is morally superior or just so much better than someone else, right? Something like that. So basically, I just feel like when I really pause, go inside, and listen, I begin to recognize that the part of the mind that's trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong, how things are, how they're not, all this is actually just a big distraction from the beautiful feeling. And that's why I'm kind of returning to my roots again, and probably gonna start doing the Following a Beautiful Feeling series of videos again. I took a break to reflect on a bunch of things, and as the unraveling continues and I begin to see things more and more simply, more and more obviously, and I get more and more into that niceness, that nice relaxed energy, then it's more of a non-mental energy, more of a realization energy. It's a nice vibe where you can just hear the sounds around you, hear the fountain off in the distance from the park, see the bee buzzing around, things like this. And it's a nice vibe. It's got a nice feel to it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm interested in, is the feel of things. How does it feel? Does it feel kind? Does it feel like happy energy. And I guess the way into that is always through going inside. And then when you go inside, you get an insight. And that insight changes how you see things, how you experience things, what things look like, how they feel, etc. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.